Now I know Logan's YouTube account, and now I'm gonna hack. As I totally know how to hack. I am. See, everyone's got like, pictures they took, or like pictures, they found online for like their, profile pictures. I'm over here, and I made mine. Made mine on Photoshop. I believe so. Oh yeah. Sorry, I got like not that much sleep last night, so my brain's kind of like. Oh, what? Oh, horror movie? Ah. There's a lot of boobs. Mm-hmm. Ah. Just saying, there were a lot of boobs. An immense amount of boob. British boobs. Are those different from other boobs?
type of shit, see?
Oh, hey! Oh, what? What's the question? See, I'll usually look at those and just think, wait, what the hell? What do I watch? And then I forget. And then it just moves on. I'm like, ooh. I mean, my favorite movie is Spider-Man. All around, everyone can agree it is a good movie. And especially made off of a character that people didn't like. I'm not talking about Spider-Man, but Miles Morales wasn't a well-liked character because people said he felt too... No, not because he was black. Not at all. More of that, in the comic books, Miles Morales' mom was like, she was like a high-end scientist or something. I don't remember. But his dad was an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. And people are like, it just felt too, I don't want to say like a Mary Sue, but too much like a, like someone who was born into the power rather than gained it because, you know, to people, they want a character that they can relate to. But in the movie, in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, his mom and dad were just regular people. His mom was a nurse. Well, is a nurse. And, it made him a relatable character with an uncle who was really cool, but turned out to not be the best person. And then his uncle died, his main inspiration of moving along and all that. Stripper doll. But, the subclass I'm running right now, Kate, on Destiny 1, I only have a grenade. I cannot double jump, I do not have a super, I do not have a melee. And that's because in Destiny 1, you had to level up subclasses. But this is one of the subclasses that that isn't in Destiny 2. This is Blade Dancer. It's basically the same as Middle Tree Void in Destiny 2. Except for this one is basically, it's just Arc. The best one that didn't return, I'd say in Destiny 2, is Sunsinger, which is Solar Warlock, which you were able to resurrect yourself, and your abilities would recharge faster. But you had to level the super up all the way in order to get self-res. And it was really good for raids. It was really good in general. In fact, it was one thing that made Warlocks really good was self-res. And especially because there was, in the subclass, there was Radiant Skin, which allowed you to not take as much damage. You would just basically get hurt and it wouldn't be as much. There was Song of Flame, which if you popped your super, your allies' abilities, well, super as well, but their abilities would regenerate faster as well. So, it was a really good subclass. I guess they thought it was just too OP, and I feel like that's the reason why they got rid of one of each subclass for, I was in Destiny 1. Yeah, yeah, as well. In fact, that's what self-res was used for on hard mode raids. Because in hard mode, you could not be revived. In hard mode, you were basically working off of one life. So in an encounter, if someone died, that meant either 1, restart, or 2, keep going if you are close enough to killing the boss. Which I've done a my favorite raid is actually King's Fall. I like it mostly because of its aesthetic and plus the memories I have with it, being the one raid I was close to getting completed it, but I never had completed it. And then recently I completed King's Fall, so I have completed every available raid in Destiny. But once Scourge of the Past and the Leviathan raids come back, they're coming back, but they're it's gonna be like a seasonal thing or something. I can't remember. Okay. Finally, I have it up. From your knife. There are only 5 raids that I have not done, because when I had the option to do it, I didn't have anyone to do it with. We'll do them left. Or else I would have done them. I would have done them 100%. Because I actually really like raiding. I find it really fun and enjoyable. In fact, I can find it pretty relaxing. Like yesterday, I was doing Crota's End, which is by far I feel like the reason why that happened is because and this is nothing against like kids in general, uh, but it's because there were kids who watched Undertale, which is perfectly fine, and since kids' minds go rampant and do all that stuff, they kind of turned it into what it was, uh, which I understand. Taking a hot second, watching the thing. Oh, loading in. It's okay. I'm in the stream. Because I really play Destiny 2. was the kids who. Oh yeah, I can 100% guarantee that that stuff looks way harder. Is way harder than it looks. Pretty much everything is, but since it's the same kids who grew up with Undertale, and they've matured, I feel. It takes place. I feel like that's what it started off as, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is the backstory behind Undertale, because there's a few things that wouldn't make sense in it. Because the because in it, Toriel and Asgore are divorced still. So I feel like it could have started off as a prequel, and then Toby was like, yeah, nah. But, there are more. What's the best way to put it? It's maybe in terms of like music, it's like spiritual successors of songs, like one song to another. They use the same like genre and maybe some of the same thoughts, but they're different. Oh yeah. Because in Call of Duty, if you don't hold your breath, it's like waving all over the place. real. Never meant to make my booty shit. I apologize with my pants.